Assalamu alaikum. Let's welcome back to the show of Develop Professional, where people learn, grow, build, and excellence together. And your host today, this is Mahadi Asansia, and it's very much pleasure to welcome you all to this show. Let's begin this wonderful journey together. After an insightful the first episode, today we continue our professional learning and development journey with episode 2. We are very much honored to have with us a highly respected and professional whose presence in episode 1 were truly inspiring for our audience. I am talking about Sheikh Mamun Ferdoush, sir, the General Manager, Marketing and Merchandising, Masco Group. He is also widely recognized as one of the best professional and corporate writers in Bangladesh. So let's reach to our honorable guest. How are you, sir?
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. And first of all, I'm very much thankful to you, sir, for accepting my invitation again. So let's welcome to my show of episode 2 and introduce yourself shortly for our audience, sir.
Sure. Let me introduce myself first. This is Sheikh Mamun Ferdoush. I'm the General Manager, Marketing Merchandising of Masco Group. I'm not only securing the business of 110 million US dollar, but also facilitating some other departments like Central Research and Development, Masco Design Hub, Digital Marketing, Central CAD, Centralization, and some office management as well. My educational background is Government Laboratory School, Notre Dame College. I completed my BSc Engineering Computers and I got my MDA from a private university on textile and apparel market. I used to take classes at Butex and IBA on the PGT programs. And recently I'm being introduced as of author. I published a series of 5 books on corporate learning and development. Last year, also I brought up the second sequel, which is also on corporate learning and development this year. And I'm staying at home.
Thank you, sir. Actually, this is very much pleasure to have you today again. And also, you don't have the one introduction you have, like you're in a corporate leaders. As I know, you're very much a very good corporate leader. Not only you have this one introduction, you are the writers, and you are also you are also the teacher of IVA and also the Codex. So this is very interesting, actually. In one person, there is different types of roles you are playing. So this is also a learning for us and me and also my sir. Actually, my first question I have raised in my mind when you just announced your second series of book, The Strategy Code. So actually, I am curious about the name of title, Strategy Code. So what is the background explanation, Strategy Code, sir?
Thank you. Is the question which never been asked to. The title, The Strategy Code, it's the idea that a business organization operates on an underlying code, which is deciding and making the decisions. You do that. What inspired me was the gap that I saw. Many of the professionals work, but they don't have the strategy of thinking, the strategy of seeing, the strategy of making the decisions like this. So this book is all about decoding those of them. So the people can see bigger, people can take much more better decisions. They can plan proactively, they can solve permanently, and those of the things with lasting impact.
It's interesting, Sergi. Like people, when when they read your books and they will got the huge amount of strategy for growing their organization and growing their leadership capability. I understand as it.
So I always think that this book is not a learning tool. This is the book which is impacting the mindset. So if we can change the mindset, so those of the strategy will automatically grow. and they can change the world.
Sir, actually, another interesting thing was like it's a very small thing, what you are gift, you are going to gift your reader. Like, which people will buy this strategy code, he or she will get this books and presents as a gift. So this is actually the very interesting and very small thinking they can carry anywhere. So the moments of minimum 365 days. So where how do you think like for making this the small codes?
Basically, this book was a gift, a gift with the audience by the books. But I made it intentional. This book is made to be a daily companion because whenever you would start your day, you will start with a page because it's covering 360. So each of the page offers a short reflection, very simple but very meaningful impact of your days. So when you start your day, I expect the readers will start it like a daily ritual activity, or they will take a quiet pause during the day. And this short reflection will impact a lot throughout their personal and throughout their professional career. Because these of the quotation, or these of the quote, quotation, quote, these of the quotes might be short, but it's lasting long. Because if you take a pause, if you slow down to yourself and absorb this learning in yourself and implement throughout your day, it will last long.
Hmm. That means, sir, in 1 or 2 minutes, the people will learn the huge thing by one line or two
Yes,
lines.
it's like you just have a quiet pause. You just slow down yourself. You reconnect the purpose and you absorb the learning. Then implement your learning throughout your personal and professional.
Okay, so I think some of the people is attracted by these small books. I listen, I heard about. Yeah, this is so.
People are saying this is very clear.
This is very good, but this is a thing what you are giving to your readers or your fan free. But some of the people will buy your books for this only.
Because as maintaining being a professional, have to maintain so many rules. And I found many of the people are posting different pages in
Different days.
page
Yes, I saw
size.
it. I saw it.
And it's a good learning. It's a good thing to see because whenever you are starting with a cup of coffee and a small code which reflects the reality and practicality of your life, so it's making you cool.
Even sir, some of the time people when we think we will read use the big books and big pages and also the was paragraphs. So some of the time it will not suit with our brain. But when we think we will have this one or two lines or three lines for by the which lines is has been written by a dreaded. So this will be attracted for this or to towards the reading. So this is interesting.
And what I have done, I have segmented 12 months first, and I have named each of the month. For example, this month is for leadership, this month is for collaboration, this month is for that or this. Then within that month, 30 days or 31 days is covered with 30 or 31.
Hmm, really attractive. Even personally, I like this for when you just launch these books and also all good
This
things.
quote I made throughout my personal and professional life. And of course, yes. Whatever the short reflection, short learning, or short experience I have ever had, I try to share through. So,
The experience will be reflected by yes. Sir, actually, you have written 10 books in 2 years. Even as you know, in 2025, 20 uh, the Homo Ekushe Book Fair in 2025. your books, the Blueprint for Success, was the bestseller. Even it was like 1,500 sets. It was sold out, right, sir? Even the stock was stock was sold out, right? I see.
We released 4 publications,
Okay.
89 years.
Oh,
These
nice.
are the new ones.
Big initiative. Some of the people and the word writer is very much embarrassing for publishing their books in one publication and the small amount of quantities. But you just published the with the 4 publications, and also the quantity was huge. So even the interesting thing is, in the project,
500 sets. And
yes,
7,000
7,500 pieces. Like in the end of the day, this was very wowful. The all books are sold out. Yes,
to my audience.
Alhamdulillah. Audience is very much attracted by your
Without
lectures.
them, without their expectation, it might.
Yes, yes, sir. You always be with your books and also your thinking, your leadership capabilities. We appreciate. Even people, my people also, my audience also. Sir, for this series of books, the second series of books, the strategy book, which group of readers do you believe they will be benefited most professionally?
Thank you. Basically, this series of books is much more valuable for the yes, mid-level managers and the senior professionals who basically want to grow respect. It helps them move beyond the daily tasks, daily routines, and holistical thinking. It's much more focusing on decision in the teams and making the solutions, permanent solution. So this book, the real strength is the practically. I would say strength of the book is the practical. Whenever, whatever you are learning from these books, you implement, if you apply at your daily jobs, your daily life, your professional works, you'll see the reflection. You'll see the reflection because gradually you will see how you are becoming more confident, more vocal, more presentable, and you are being the forward thinker career.
Yes, sir. So don't you have anything to have or beginner of who are starting their career?
As I said, the immense leaders, that means those are the entry-level people, level uh, boys who wants to be leader. Wants to go. That's I'm mentioning that.
Yes, yes. Sir, actually, I just got to one thing from the starting point of full time from first book to this time. I always put one thing. You just focused for creating the new leader, and you just focus for enriching the leadership capability of us.
Basically, if you ask me, what's the core reason, what's the core values you are considering to million these CSR, corporate social responsibility of mine on. Because I think whatever the learnings I have, whatever the experiences I have, I should spread it out. I should make the leaders. If I'm a leader, it's my responsibility or responsibility to make the leaders. I can't make the leaders. I'm not a true leader. So that's why, that's how I'm always trying to make the leaders. So whenever I'm spreading my knowledge, my experience, what might take 200, 300 people are putting it directly across my marketing material. So they have the sharings on, they have the learning sessions on. Whenever I'm conducting the classes at I, they have the sharings of my knowledge, have the answers, they have the reflection of my whatever the good, whatever the bad experiences are, share with them for their own learning. But throughout the community, throughout the R&D sector, throughout the health sector, without my knowledge I feel myself my responsibility in something different to bring up something unique which can be a tool or device to spread up my knowledge throughout the community of ING sector and the apparel sector. So that sector will improve, sector will have the enhancement, so the country will have the. So directly or indirectly, I can contribute something towards my country. So that's why search as activities. I think I might not be in this world after a certain period of time, but my books will be here. People will learn. They will implement their learning throughout their professional personal life, and they will pay for it. That's what I want.
As you know, as we all are known, Bangladesh is the second largest exporters in the world for the RMG or fashion industry. So you are spreading in only RMG sector or any other sector you are focusing here for other schedules.
To be honest with you, uh, if you see my series of books last year and this year, you will see every set is covering 5 books, a series of 5 books for corporate learning and development. I didn't mention it for corporate learning and development for other affairs. I mentioned corporate learning and development. So, whatever the corporate, whatever the sectors we have throughout the country, they all will be benefited if they go through this. Because these books are consisting on communication, corporate learning and development, corporate etiquettes, and leadership. And final one, there is a garment and R&D sector because of my your sector or post sector. So last year, among the 5 books, 4 belongs to 100% corporate level. Any sectors, any
Universal of your shirts.
universe, anyone can be benefited, anyone can have the knowledge or learnings from these books. Only one book belongs to R&D sector. This year, SAF. Among the 5 books, 4 books belongs to any sector, any profession, anywhere, but only one belongs to R&D sector.
IMG sector.
Because I'm for that sector, so I need to represent some.
If you, sir, if you have not written this one books for especially for the IS sector, we will ask you why it is. Yes, sir. And some of the people's, I think this Bengali translation of the Blueprint for Success for last year's books. So I think why, sir, this you just again publish this Bengali sets.
Basically, I didn't want to publish the book completely and solely represent the corporate. As it's corporate, it should be English, shouldn't be Bengali. But I had some requests from some of my fans, some of my students, some of my colleagues, and some of my respected clients that we need books in Bengali because these books will be easy to read. It would be convenient to read. There might be some terms of corporate, there might be some terms of RNG sectors. But if it's in Bengali, it would be easy to understand. So let us have something in Bengali. We will be benefited reading this, then we'll convert into English. We'll collect the English in future. But to be more absorbed, to be more adaptability, we need something. That's why to just to respect that. I didn't want to bring it in Bengali.
Even sir, this is a very extra initiative for your fans,
Yes.
for your fan base.
And it's bit difficult to translate from English to the English.
And to
I would say it was so easy or convenient or more convenient to write in English rather than translate into Bengali. It was
yes,
just
sir.
quicker.
I think this is another books you have published, and it's you are when you just translate the books, you feel like I think you feel like I am publishing the again the 5 books, new books.
It's like that. But what I did bit smartly that whenever I made these gift items, 365 days, I mentioned both in English and Bengali.
Oh, okay.
So it would be easy to understand.
For everyone. There is a different two words for
Every English has that translation
translation.
below that.
So this is actually the implementation of from
Yes.
you for 2 years of. So actually, sir, I just noticed one thing. You just didn't think about your thinking. You just think about the people's and also the accept R&D sector, R&D sectors people and accept who doesn't properly, who can't properly understand the English language, English quotations. You just publish again the translation of your first year series. So it was really thankful for to you from our audience and also the people who always try to learn from yourself, from your leadership. And also, I'm going to talk about my audience. Uh, they're very much patientful because they always support us and also always go through our talk show and also our talking. But this is the platform where you can learn, where you can properly accept and earn your knowledges about the corporate life. Uh, the Temple of Professionalism. This is the platform where you will get your exact way for towards your successful life, towards your successful career. I just think this thing. Uh, I don't want to explore only myself. I want all of my connectors, all of my networking people who will get the knowledges from our experienced leaders, experienced guests, and who are belonging the huge amount of years in any industry and also the professional life. So this is my thinking, and I always say about when Sire published his 10th or 11th books, or thinking like the corporate social responsibility. Also, I am doing this show for my people, my audience, for corporate learning and development, and this is also a CSR activities from my side. So thank you so much for being with us, and thank you so much for your passion. And we will come back again in another show with another topics, and also we will expect it to our honorable guest, and for again and again think about ourselves who are starting their career, and also people are who are starting their career, and also they wants to develop their career also. Please think about themselves again and again. And if you will have the different experiences in your life, in your professional career, you will publish again your experiences by any another books or very short quotation. So thank you so much, sir, again for coming again to my show. And thank you to my audience. Allah.